What's up, guys? Here we are again for another episode from the Bayer Neverlusen team. Today's the third game that we've got for you guys. First up, we have some live predictions before the game, going into the gameplay straight after, and then obviously a post-match interview. But yeah, enjoy, guys. You'll see it now in a sec. Let's go. Okay, so here we are with the players. Pele, score prediction, what are you thinking?
6-4 to us.
6-4. Scully?
Yeah, 9-0 to us.
9-0?
Clean sheet.
Clean sheet, sounds good. Kiki, what are we thinking?
10-0.
10-0?
We're going to concede.
Oh, okay, don't worry here. What are we going for today? Still at
least 12-0.
12-0. Everybody's very hopeful. What do you think, Harvey?
12-0. I think we're losing 12-0.
Okay.
We get another hat-trick.
Another hat-trick for the big boy here. Score prediction, boys. Spectators.
Going down.
3-0. Okay. Okay, so going into the first clip, as you can see, Jonadinho here knocking over the player. This team, they were quite aggressive, but for some reason the ref just seemed to listen to them and just kind of whatever they said kind of went. We're making a couple of good tackles here, as you can see. Anastasio sliding in. Pele sliding in. Anastasio coming in there.
I don't want you hassling the team's playing, okay? Show some respect.
And our good mate, the ref here, trying to tell us what to do, obviously. He seemed to kind of be a little bit confusing at times. He told us to obviously stay out of the way there now, and did tell us a lot of things throughout the game, as you'll see later on with one of the clips. Another thing that he says later on. But yeah, he pretty much told us boys to calm it down a little bit and not play our proper game, as we can see it here. Go over to the GoPro angle up at the top, as you'll see in a second. They're playing a nice ball in through, easy 1-2 right there, and then unfortunately our keeper here, obviously Castillo, jumped in goals for the first half, was just unable to get there. As you can see, we're running through here, and we've got a bit of a knockdown as well by Harvey, and also starting up a bit of a fight here. This was the first of a couple mini fights that happened throughout the whole game. You see a couple more later on. But yeah, this team definitely was all for trying to have a fight, and this was the first incident that Harvey had with one of their players. You'll see a lot more coming in, and you'll see obviously this GoPro angle just pushing him over. That one was a very soft one, but yeah, look, the player just getting up straight away and trying to cause a fight. Harvey definitely going squaring up straight away, and the ref just trying to break it up straight away, which was probably the right thing to do in the end. Anyways, as we're moving on to the next clip now, yeah, like I was saying, the ref had a lot to do in this game. He had to stop a lot of fights, tell our players, especially on the bench, what to do. You can see a little bit of a nice passing move, a little triangle here, making them run. And I'm not going to lie, this was probably the best opportunity, best team building play that we had all together, which is a little bit disappointed. You have Castillo coming in here with a typical slide tackle, and the player was just asking whether or not they can actually slide tackle in the game. Here we are, Jonadinho just unable to control the ball from the GoPro angle. Anyways, like I was saying, this first half I recorded down. If you can see over there in the top left, you can see me recording on one camera. We've got the GoPro up the top for this first half. In the second half, this first camera died, so I decided to take my post up the top as Jonadinho runs through and just is unable to take the shot on target. But yeah, like I was saying, the second half I've recorded on the GoPro up the top. It was probably just a better angle as they take out one of our players, and the ref seems to not care at all, which is a little bit disappointed. Yeah, kind of doing a little bit here. A couple of skills, as you can see from the GoPro angle. They did take out our player, and we didn't get a foul at all, which was a little bit disappointing. And the question that was raised throughout the whole game, which we thought was a little bit unfair, we asked ourselves whether or not we can actually use our bodies and actually, you know, contest the ball, which is a lot of Bayer Neverlusen's game. And as you can see, Harvey's great opportunity here. Almost started another fight here. The keeper just kind of pushing in. And as you'll see in just a second, this is actually Harvey's first yellow of the game. He was really into the faces of the opposition, and it resulted in a yellow card for him, which was a little bit unfortunate. Here we got Castillo's distribution. He decided to take in the kick in, as you do from a goalkeeper sense. There are other players complaining about not being taken out. But yeah, like I said, their players were constantly physical, and they tried to get as many fouls out of us as you can. You'll see in the GoPro angle, Harvey taking out the player again, and if you can see on the far side, that's actually another yellow card for Harvey. That's now his second yellow card. It was a bit of a shame because the ref actually, there were two different refs that gave out the two fouls. As you'll see, Harvey sticks out a leg, fouls the keeper, second yellow, but for some reason he didn't get sent off. It wasn't a red card. The ref will probably have to look onto that in their post-match looking from that. That was actually the sixth foul. They take a penalty, and that's now 2-0 in this first half. Castillo unable to stop it. You'll see from the GoPro angle, it was a very good penalty in the top left-hand corner. We'll just go to it now. Check it out. It's their keeper decided to run up for this one, and it was a good choice. He was very influential in the game. Really did get into the head of the Bayer Neverlusen boys. But yeah. Anyways, Harvey went into goals for this second half. After not being suspended, which was lucky, just gets flicked around, and they've scored straight away from the second half. So right now we're down 3-0, and yeah, they take another shot, a pot shot out from nowhere, out in the middle of nowhere, and they are able to get the goal straight away. Here we do, and we finally get our first free foul of the game. You can see easily they just get Castillo just gets stepped on, takes the shot from like almost our own box, and yeah, the keeper's easily saved. John Adilio goes through and he's scored perfect. We've now got our first goal, 3-1. Here we are, some good saving by Harvey, which was lucky, but yeah, the main problem we seem to have in this game, at least from the Bayer Neverlusen boys, is that we just couldn't hold on to the ball. As you saw before, that best chance that we got, we just held the ball, and we were able to constantly, we were able to make a good chance out of it. But here, there's another foul. Harvey almost getting a third yellow, as the player was constantly complaining. You'll see he'll just get up and he'll start kind of limping off, but he's just been a bit of a sook. Harvey definitely had a good tackle there. Good work from Harvey. Obviously, the Bayer Neverlusen boys didn't actually come out with the win, unfortunately. In the end, it was a 6-1 defeat. Some good skills here by Castillo, but unfortunately, we just can't get anything behind it. Their keeper running through, and then a bit of a late challenge by John Adinio, trying to high-five the other player, but he just doesn't want to take it. Another shot, but yeah, we keep it up. But anyways, like I said, the end score ended 6-1, and it wasn't very great, but let's get into the post-match review.
And so here it is, our man today, Harvey, getting 2 yellows. What can you say about your performance today, mate?
Oh, it was excellent, mate.
It was excellent, too easy. Right, what was going through your head? Tell us a little bit. What was going through your head when you got the first tackle in and got the first yellow?
Just a bunch of nerds. Just wanted to get rid of them. Just sooking too much.
And then the second time when you slid in behind him in the back, what can you tell us about that? What happened there?
I'm just trying to stir up a bit of shit, have some fun.
And then going into the second half, when you were keeper and you took out the player when he was having a sook, what happened there as well?
Oh, nothing really. Just trying to play the game.
Play the game, is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, well, and it's a bit lucky that you got only 2 yellows, hey?
Oh yeah.
What's gonna happen next week, eh? Are you gonna keep going for your 2 yellows, or?
It's gonna be straight red. Send off of my last game.
It's the last game. Okay, we hear it here first, guys. Harvey getting your red in the next game, so stay tuned. See you later.
And there you have it, guys. That's it for another episode for these Bayer Neverlusen boys. Another loss, unfortunately, 6-1 in the end. Could have gone either way. Their team just kind of were just getting all the fouls out of the boys, which is kind of unfortunate. Obviously our man of the match, Harvey, doing very well to not get sent off after getting his 2 yellows. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed that, leave a like on the video, share it with your friends, and yeah, we'll see you next week for another game. See you later. Bye bye.